In this video I have the purpose of presenting a step of very high value towards wealth and success in life. I'm talking about a habit that can change your world and help you create a new reality. If you want to find out how to stop procrastinating, watch this video because this step has been learned and adopted by many successful people throughout history, including Bob Proctor, great mentor of personal development and one of the anchors of the documentary The Secret. Remember, success leaves clues. Now I reveal to you the unusual habit of all rich and successful people in life. I am talking about the habit of decision. This habit was learned by Napoleon Hill after interviewing important figures and recording in his book Think and Grow Rich, so that all people who want to follow the tracks of success can not only walk, but run towards wealth and success in life. It was through this book that Bob Proctor had access to this knowledge and teaches us that all people who have wealth and success in life has the habit of making decisions quickly and clearly. It is as if it were a focus, where it keeps them away from procrastination or the habit of indecision. Decision-making is not just a skill, it's an art, a muscle that needs to be developed and strengthened over time. But why do so many of us hesitate when it comes to making decisions? Is it fear? Is it doubt? Or is it simply the overwhelming pressure to choose the right path? Bob Proctor was adamant about this. Indecision is a silent killer of dreams. It is a habit that begins in childhood, when we are taught to be careful, think things carefully, not act too hastily. And while there is value in reflection, there is a fine line between being cautious and being paralyzed by indecision. Think about it. How many times did you hesitate in a choice because you were not sure that it was the right one? How many opportunities did you miss because you were too busy weighing the pros and cons? And here is the real problem. How many times has this habit been reinforced by the very systems that should educate us and empower us? Our education system is designed to teach us facts, numbers, and how to follow instructions. But what he does not teach us is how to make real decisions, life-changing decisions that require us to step into the unknown. We are trained to avoid mistakes at all costs, but in doing so, we are also trained to avoid risks. And without risk there can be no reward. Bob Proctor saw firsthand how people made quick decisions about where to eat or what to watch on TV, but when it came time to make a decision that could really change their lives, they froze. They would agonize over it, make excuses, and ultimately do nothing. Why? Because big decisions often come with big risks, and with those risks, the fear of making the wrong choice. Here it gets interesting. The reasons we give to avoid these big decisions often seem perfectly logical, don't they? I can't afford it now. I need more time to think about it. What if it doesn't work? These justifications seem safe, comfortable, even responsible. But what are they really? They are only excuses, clever disguises for fear and doubt. Let's break this. Imagine that you are at a crossroads, with one path leading to the life you have always dreamed of and the other leading to the life you have always known. The path to your dreams requires a bold decision, a leap of faith. But instead of taking that leap, you convince yourself that now is not the right time, that you need more information, or that you should wait until you are financially secure. Look, there will never be a perfect moment. The stars will not align, and the universe will not give you a guarantee. The only thing that stands between you and the life you want is your willingness to make this great decision, despite fear, uncertainty. So what is really holding you back? Is it the fear of failure? The fear of the unknown, the fear of criticism? Think about the decisions you've been avoiding. What would happen if you stopped making excuses and just moved on? What if you embraced the idea that the most significant growth in life comes from making those bold and scary decisions that push you out of your comfort zone? The reality is that if you keep avoiding the big decisions, you will continue to get the same results. But if you dare to make these decisions, despite the fear, you will open yourself to possibilities that you never imagined. So how can we create the habit of making decisions quickly and clearly? Already reply, but first, sign up for the channel, activate notifications, leave your like. So how can we create the habit of making decisions quickly and clearly? The great secret is that we must go to the inner world, also known as the world of ideas, thoughts, energy, where reigns the infinite possibilities. In this plan, we use our superior mental faculties to help us, being them: reason, imagination, perception, willpower, memory, intuition. We repeat our clear and defined goal or ardent desire until it impacts our subconscious, where every cell of your being will be united, working on means and ways to express in the physical world, like a radar seeking to reach the target. During this process, some elements will be worked as ardent desire, faith, persistence, and commitment. Okay, very interesting, but still I'm in doubt. Calm down. I will clarify exemplifying. Let's say that today you receive $3,000 per month and that amount is no longer enough. With your superior mental college of reason, you analyzed that you need to increase your income to get out of the rent and buy your own house, because this is your burning desire. You already know what the neighborhood is, the size and architectural style, because it is your clear and defined goal. Great, then reasoned and saw that it will be necessary to triple your income to achieve its goal. That is, go from $3,000 to $9,000 per month. Pay attention, it is at this point that the first doubts, fears, insecurities, blockages arise. How can I get? How? Calm down, don't despair. That's where your powerful and wonderful imagination comes into play. This superior mental faculty will be like a compass guiding the north to follow by others. You must create scenes in your imagination, already enjoying your new home. See and feel opening the garage gate, parking the car. Go to the room, watch a basketball game, football, or your favorite series. Go to the kitchen, turn on the light and prepare that refreshing orange juice. Listen to the bell ringing and go get your pizza, because the delivery is already waiting. Give life there, all the scenes that is living in your house. Let's think a little about perception. How many times do we look at a situation and see only the limitations, the obstacles, the reasons why something cannot be done? But what if we change our perspective, and if we choose to see opportunities where others see challenges? This is the power of perception, changing our point of view to align us with the result we desire. And the point of view that you want to look at, pay attention, is to your inner world, your imagination. Where you are already living in the new house, is getting $9,000 a month. It's real. It's your new reality. It is evident that the doubts of old beliefs, paradigms will fight against, tried very hard to sabotage you. It is at this moment that the elements of commitment, persistence, and mental faculty of willpower must be worked out. The thought should be as follows. Despite fears, insecurities, doubts, I decide to commit myself to my new reality. I will receive $9,000 a month. I will live in my new house. For I have a clear image of what I want. I have a north to follow. I deserve, I am capable. How to work the mental faculty of memory. You must persist in this pattern of thought, in your creative imagination. Feel the texture of the money notes. Feel the aroma. Repeat several times until it is part of your memory. Because your subconscious does not know the difference between reality and imagination. For him, everything is real. Take advantage of this benefit. With the constant practice of this mental exercise, you pass believing in its veracity, passing believing in your potential, in your personal magnetism, and that, in other words, is faith. Look, I'm not talking about religious belief, but rather, believe in your abilities. The element of faith is essential. Henry Ford illustrates well by saying, if you think you can or if you think you cannot, in any case you are right. So, there is mental faculty of intuition. It is a channel for transmitting insight, solutions, and tips to be followed. Also, you capture the vibration emanated by the body and thoughts of someone and places. How? I did not like this place, or did not like this person. Detail, even without having ever had any contact. Intuition also works with the heart. When you feel that something will do you well, you expand, relax, excitement arises, enthusiasm, but when it is something unpleasant, comes as contraction and tension. That silent inner voice that knows the answer before your rational mind. How often do you trust your instinct? How often do you let your intuition guide your decisions? It's easy to ignore that voice, dismiss it as irrational, but what if it is the key to unlock your true potential? Bob Proctor often referred to Einstein's distinction between the intuitive mind and the rational mind. He called the intuitive mind a sacred gift and the rational mind a faithful servant. But the problem, as Einstein pointed out, is that we have created a society that honors the servant and has forgotten the gift. I will give some examples of how the faculty of intuition can bring the solution to the increase in income and consequently the purchase of the house, remembering that there are endless possibilities. These examples are intended to give clarity to this subject. Do not limit yourself, okay? Be open and attentive to receiving inspirational impulses of thoughts and feelings, which can guide you to act in the following ways. You can redeem talents or hobbies like playing some musical instrument, drawing, speaking another language, and turn them into sources of income, who knows, even a profitable business. You may receive unexpected invitations from a family member, friend, or acquaintance to have coffee, and in this conversation learn about some more advantageous and profitable job opportunity that will boost your earnings. You may be walking on the sidewalk and the cover of a certain book can draw your attention in the window of some store, and this book can contain great information that will help you expand your consciousness. You can buy it or even win it. Who knows, he may awaken the desire to become a successful writer. You can take dreams and ideas from paper and have the courage to put them into practice. You may be selling cakes, pies, or fast food and find an investor who sees the potential of the business and wants to finance the growth of the brand. You may feel a strong desire to attend some technical or higher level course. You may want to change careers, which will provide you with greater income. You may have an idea to improve your work in the company and be promoted for it. You can be transferred to another unit of the company where you work. With more freedom, you will perform better your function, being more productive, earn bonuses. You can find valuable content on YouTube, like the one you are watching, which points you a path to wealth and success in life. Know that it is not by chance that you are here. Be aware of the signs. Success leaves clues. You will be becoming a better person, of greater value to the market. When you give up, you have reached $9,000 per month, and the key of your house will be in your hands. So, what if you start honoring this gift? What if you started using your higher faculties, your perception, imagination, willpower, and intuition to guide your decisions? Imagine the possibilities that would open up if you were more confident in yourself, if you allowed your inner wisdom to lead the way. The truth is that these higher faculties are available to all of us. They are not reserved for a few, they are within each of us, waiting to be touched. But it takes practice, it takes consciousness, and it takes a will to go beyond the limits of what you think you know. So, let me ask you, are you ready to start using the full power of your mind? Are you ready to go beyond the rational and touch upon the higher faculties that can guide you to a life of true accomplishment and success? How would your life be if you made decisions from this place of wisdom and inner strength? The power to transform your life is within you. It's time to start using it. What will you decide today? He did not disperse this power, and stopped feeling failed and delayed in life, coming to hold a fortune of $3 million. See to end this video and have the same information. If he got, you are also able.